Extensive testing has been paramount during the global COVID-19 pandemic. Having enough testing capacity is key for the economy and easing the pressure on health services. Bassem Bibi is Divisional Vice President for the Middle East and Africa at Abbott. He joins us here in the studio. Great to have you with us, Bassem.
Thank you for having me.
So what's Abbott's most important contribution to curbing the spread of the virus?
We have been the leading company, one of the leading companies in the globe. We developed over 12 testing between PCR, antigen, antibody, and of course point of care. Like, we deliver over 1 billion testing around the world, and we are continuing fighting against COVID pandemic. So this is really the whole world, really we are responding for the globe with all the testing that they need. And of course we're growing our manufacturers, and we're moving really aggressively to make sure the safety of the people. How important is, rapid testing? Because obviously Abbott has been quite involved in that as well. Rapid testing, it's the beauty about the rapid testing, I'm gonna say, it's like you can go massive screening. Of course, PCR, we need it. Of course, we need rapid testing, but the difference between both two is like 24 hours or 8 hours, but this in 15 minutes. And here in UAE, they have been the leading. We have now self-testing all over the pharmacies. We have vending machine inside the pharmacy, even for COVID self-testing, to make sure people, they can get together, return the economy, to grow the economy back again the way it was. And this is what UAE driving. Tell us about rapid antigen tests and, how particular they are to the testing process. The rapid testing, antigen test is like, you have asymptomatic and others. So it's very important to us for, let's say, if we have now schools, university, companies, example, taxi drivers and transportations, where they need to go and meet people. It's 15 minutes, you get the result. Like this machine ID Now, it's a professional machine. You can get in 15 minutes, but in 5 minutes you will know if you are positive. And also in 13 minutes you will get the result of negative. And we have it also at the airports and everywhere. It's called ID Now. Amazing. So it's very transportable, because often you'd have to go to a hospital or to a clinic. 3 kilos, but you need a professional to this one. It's 3 kilos, you need a professional, nurse or doctors or physician, and they use it in all hospitals, because it's not only for COVID, it's also you can test if you have a flu. Because now we are confused, I have COVID or flu, and you see it with families and others that they have this confusion. With this machine, no confusion. So how do you see Dubai's role in developing healthcare in the scheme of things? UAE always really the pioneer in healthcare, and as you can see, if you have been in Arab Health and Med Lab, we will see who is UAE, and always they are the leading globally, not only by region. Now UAE, it's leading in healthcare. So how will this help the economy, just briefly, because we're running out of time? I mean, how will rapid tests make the economy proceed and do better than it's been? Yes, it's a great question. Really, we see it more than others, because we can see rapid testing airports immediately in 24 hours. Now, if I need to travel tomorrow to see my family, immediately I can do rapid testing and go travel. You can see the people to get together in big conference events, footballs, games, all this, immediately you can move quickly. Brilliant. We appreciate you coming in today, Bassem Bibi. Many thanks. Thank you.